What up, you guys? So it's coming close to WGI season, and with that comes a new challenge for directors and techs everywhere. Coming up with a great show for your indoor drumline. Sure, you can make up your own show concept, I see that all the time. But sometimes you gotta find one that's been already put together. And that's fine too, nothing wrong with that. But here are some pro tips when it comes to that. Is it too expensive? Have your kids work manual labor to pay it off. There are plenty of great ideas out there. Car washes, bake sales. And if all else fails, just auction off the kids you don't need. You're gonna put the fun in fundraising. Is the show too easy or too hard? If it's too easy, just add a challenge. Make the music a little more complex, blindfold your kids, oil the floor, tape their hands together, or break their kneecaps. And if the show seems too hard, tell them to get over it. Life is hard. And then oil the floor. If it doesn't come with drill already written, here's a great way to do that yourself. Set up your kids on an opening form in the floor in a closed area, find a high place to watch, then just release a puma or two. The kids are going to have a geometric area to run for their lives in, and the drill pretty much writes itself. And another option if you can't get a puma is to just do the first couple of steps, except get a BB gun and aim for their feet. Pretty much yields the same results. Are your audiences going to enjoy the show? You can never go wrong with crowd participation. Release the pumas into the audience too. Does your show include original or already arranged pieces of copyrighted music? Original works can be pretty cool, but let's say you really wanted that one song by Beyonce in your show. You know the one song where she's like, I'm Beyonce. Well, if you're watching this now in the beginning of October, you know that the government is currently shut down, so I'm pretty sure you can get away with including any song you want. And if you're watching this at a point where all that stuff has been resolved, just use Nickelback samples. No one's gonna pull copyright on that, they're just gonna want you to shut it off. Is this an appropriate show to perform for people in your area? You're gonna have students, other teachers, parents. Yes, no? The answer is too bad. Want to do that 50 Shades of Grey show? You do that. Wanted a show about the Saw movies? They can get over it. You could even do a show about twerking for all I care. Just get their fear-induced drill clean up their stick heights, and stick it to the haters. Don't ever apologize for art. The show is executed well. How's it going to score in competition? If you ask yourself that, I want you to raise your right hand and slap yourself across the face. How dare you not have confidence in your kids and yourself? You should be ashamed. But in the event that it doesn't go well, just find out where the judges live and leave a flaming bag of poop on their door or something. Or try this if you're after a medal. Kidnap their loved ones and demand a high score and some money in exchange for them. It usually works. Trust me, I'm professional. And if all else fails, just do a show about a dandelion. Everyone's gonna love it and it'll gain a cult following. I'm going to jail. Thanks for checking out my video, you guys. The idea for this one was actually inspired by an article by Extreme Brass and Percussion. I'll include the link to it in the description. And also, don't do any of the stuff I said unless you want to get sued. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave a comment telling me if you're auditioning for any indoor drumlines this season. Tell me where and what you're playing. I'm actually going on my 3rd season of indoor drumline this year, and if you'd like to make a donation to my tuitions, I'd really appreciate it. The link is also in the description. Now, in my last video, I asked you guys to send me or tweet me your pictures of you guys being musical with mayonnaise, and here are some of those. And the last thing I need to say before I go, you guys are still asking about DCI 2013 in 2 minutes. If you keep asking, I'm gonna get right on that soon. No, but seriously, it's coming, just be patient. Alright, that's all I got. See you guys later. J Fun Core, subscribe.